We gonna miss you, Trevin. It's so driving me to drink. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com, coming to you with your no-frills commentary from a singer. Tonight we're talking about The Voice, the top 4 eliminations. And let me tell you what happened. Tonight, Juliet Simms, RaeLynn, and Chris Mann will be performing. And we started out with a duet by Tevin McDermott and Cassadee Pope. They did Little Talks by Of Monsters and Men. And this was a lot better for Cassadee than for Terry, personally. He was way down in his chest voice for the verses, and it seemed a little uninspired, and he seemed to be a little uninspired. The places where he sang higher were a little better, but they did have a nice chemistry and were playful with one another. And the band Of Monsters and Men were in the audience for the performance, and they got on camera for a minute. They panned around to them while they were standing clapping. Juliet Simms also performed tonight, her new single, Wild Child. And I was laughing because I didn't know why her voice was sounding like a chipmunk when she was at the top of the stairs, right? So she kicked in the real voice and the hard rocking once she descended the steps and got down on the stage. And I was impressed with her chutzpah. She was just in there, and I gave a big old kick, and I mean, she did her thing. I really enjoyed the performance. Then the top 4 joined Carson on his show Last Call for an interview, and he asked him a bunch of questions, and that interview is on NBC.com. And we finally get the results, and the first person going through to the finale was Terry McDermott. Then RaeLynn performed her new single, Boyfriend, and they had a truck and grass on the stage for her, and she actually sounded good on this, but the lyrical content had me shaking my head. I was like, what? I want to steal your boyfriend? And Lord Jesus, what is all that about? Anyway, I don't remember her having as good a performance as this while she was in the competition, so she has definitely improved. Blake stood for her, and she said she wrote the song with 2 other The Voice contestants, and she has been touring with Blake. If you're enjoying the commentary so far, please make sure to thumb it up, thumb it up, thumb it up. Please make sure that I don't become an alcoholic. Thumb it up and let me know that you're loving it, okay? The Voice confessional had them pondering who they'd take if they were stuck on a desert island, and who would survive the longest. And you can watch that in any clips or anything. It was kind of funny. Chris Mann then sang his debut single, Roads, and he has 2 new albums out, including the album Roads, also called Roads, and a Christmas album. So there's no voices in the competition like this year. You know, and I didn't realize how much I missed it until I actually heard it. He just sounds so good, so polished, so perfect almost. I wouldn't call his voice necessarily soothing because it has a little roughness to it, but it was definitely pleasing to my ear. He also performed, they said he also performed for President Obama. Then back to the results. The second finalist safe tonight was Cassadee Pope. Oh my God, they playing with me, they messing with me, oh my God. Where my alcohol? Where my drink? Where my bottle? Where my bottle? Okay. Tony Lucca made an appearance, and somebody was on Twitter was like, oh, this person, that person, that's the person performed. Where's Tony Lucca? And he made an appearance. He was in the skybox with Christina Milian and Adam Levine, talking about how he's been signed to Adam's label, and he is in the process of making an album. Then Nicholas David and Tevin Hunte teamed up for Hero by Mariah, Carey, and it was a little jarring to hear Nick start the song down the octave, but he tried to infuse it with some love and emotion. Yeah, I don't know if I was feeling it. It just didn't sound right to me, especially with Trevin singing it so easily up the octave. But the up and down continued through the whole performance. It was kind of like a roller coaster, and I was like, okay. But they both kind of seemed out of it for this, though, because I think they were really worried about the results that were coming up. They still were both against each other in the results, so I think they were just kind of a little bit worried about that. And for the final results tonight, we got the final person safe, and moving on to the finale is Nicholas David. Don't worry, I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm alright, y'all. I'm alright. T, don't give me a tissue. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Tevin Hunte is going home. Trevin had such a wonderful ride. I really thought that he was going to be winning. And you know what? He's just... I'm definitely a fan. I will be following. I will be picking up some music when he comes out with some music. Just like my Fantasia, Trevin is #1 with me. Let me know what you thought of the show, of the results, and what you think is going to be happening next week. Next week is the finale. Are you looking forward to it? This is Robert Anton. robertantonnyc.com. I'm out. Peace. Oh, please also make sure I am posting a lot of content for the Christmas season on all of my channels. And the way to find it, the one place you can find it is in my most recent videos playlist. And that is always one of the first links in my description box. And I'll also try to place a link in the video while I'm talking right now, like some right here or right here or right here. Good night, everybody.